Hello everyone, this is Sakina Shakir. This video is about Google Slides and how it is more than just a presentation program. We will begin with an introduction to Google Slides, talk about some advantages and disadvantages for using Google Slides, and some of the cool features and classroom uses for Google Slides, and then there are a few additional resources. Google Apps is a part of the Google Workspace for Education platform. It was previously known as Google Presentation. It was acquired by Google from Writely, which is a discontinued browser-based word processor, and it was launched on March 9, 2006. Some of the advantages of using Google Slides included it's free, there's no software to download, your work is automatically saved to the cloud storage, is easily accessible, you can easily insert videos, images, charts, tables. You can use it for real-time collaboration, either with fellow teachers or students can use it with their peers. You can share slides even if the files are large. There's offline availability and is compatible with different operating systems and devices. Some of the disadvantages include you will need a Google account to use Google Slides. There's a limited theme selection, animations, and transitions. You do lose formatting features when importing files, and you cannot export certain file types, such as if you want to convert your slide into a video format, you won't be able to do that. Google Slides have several great features. You can share, publish to the web, change the background or themes, insert a table of contents, and there are a variety of shortcuts. With sharing, you just click on that share icon in the upper right hand corner. There are several options for you to choose from. You can also restrict access or allow anyone that has the link to have access. If you're with a school, you may have that third option with your school district. Just be careful because not only can teachers have access to your files, so can students. You can also publish to the web, which is another great feature. You get to that by clicking on File and Publish to the web. One great thing about Publish to the web is that it hides the menu, the film strip, and the side panel. You can publish to the web with a link, and there are several options with that, or embed it in your website or your blog. I've done so with this particular presentation. It is embedded at the end of this post on using Google Slides for online learning. You can also change the background images and themes. In this case, I have an example of how I would use this in math if we're teaching my students about the coordinate plane. Great way so they can just concentrate on plotting specific coordinates and not moving the background. And Slide Mania is another great option for the limitations with themes. That's with Google Slides. This particular website was created by Paula Martinez, and everything here is free. The shortcuts is another great feature for Google Slides. These are the ones that I use most often. This Open Explorer is one that I've learned about recently. It's great because it helps students with their digital literacy, especially in using images from the website responsibly. When you click on that Control-Alt-Shift-I, it would open up the Explorer on the right-hand side. You can search for any tools. You have the option to look at web pages, images, and Drive. When you do click on an image and add it, I like that it has the attribution link included with the image. There are several great ways to use Google Slides in the classroom. For this presentation, I'm going to kind of go through how to use Google Slides as an interactive dictionary, interactive review, drag and drop, and stop motion. Throughout the school year, students learn several academic vocabulary words. This is a great way to build their academic vocabulary, especially for English language learners. As they learn words, in this case, place value, they can create a slide for each word where they would write the definition and create some example using the tools in Google Slides, or they can draw using their whiteboards and markers and take a picture and upload their own examples. An interactive review, another great classroom use. Teachers can kind of use some of those common misconceptions students have about a topic and create some of the common incorrect answers. For each incorrect answer, create a slide with some guided questions, maybe a model, and when students get correct, you would have them click to the next problem. Drag and drop, interactive drag and drop is another great idea. The only thing with drag and drop is that you can't use it in the presentation mode. So one way to kind of get the most out of the screen is to hide the film by clicking the view and then deselect the film strip view, and you would click this arrow to hide the menu. This way, when students are looking on the board, you can demonstrate how to use this tool and of course demonstrate how they can create one on their own. Stop motion animation is another great way to use Google Slides in the classroom. This is one of using standard algorithm for multiplication. With this particular one, you'd have to create a slide for each step, and then you can use that publish to web to have as a resource for them when using this option. I also like with this that you can challenge their thinking and create a stop animation motion with a common error that students make, and maybe at the end you would have that link to a Google form where they can answer a question, and you can use that data to assess what students know or think they know about a particular process in math. Additional resources for using Google Slides include creating ebooks with Google Slides, a Bitmoji Classroom that has embedded links that students can click on. You can create an interactive timeline with each date being a different slide with additional information. There are several add-ons in the add-on option in Google Slides. You can also use it for formative assessments by using that Pear Deck and poll everywhere option. There's also, you can use it for presentation. There's also a great link that gives tips about how to assess Google Slide presentations. And you can use it to create games, educational learning games in Google Slides. Thank you for watching, and I look forward to learning about some of the ways you use Google Slides in your classroom.